everyone, it's Flock of Nerds here at the Waterloo Game Swap. It's our third swap, Kathryn.
This is the third time. Third time's a charm.
Do you think we're going to find any sweet deals?
I definitely need to try because I am part of the competition that you're going to explain a little bit later. And we came in on the VIP line so that I could maybe get a jump on the competition. It's going to be tough, though.
So Fraser drove us up here, and it smelled like farts in the car, right, Kathryn?
No, we're not going to talk about that. He's embarrassed.
There's also a lot of other YouTubers here as well. J-Rock, the Game Rocker. Who else did you see?
We saw Gamer Ali VT.
Yeah, he was with CJR,
and then Creep Elite and Canadian Retro. Did you say them?
No, I didn't. And they're here as well. Lots of YouTubers. And Nintendo Hodge was here. He has a table, actually, and he's got some pretty good deals. And already, right from the start of the event, there are dollar bins. There are 3 for $5s. If you want to get cheap games, you got to come out to the swaps. Kathryn, what are you looking for today?
I don't have a plan, which is kind of a problem, but I'm trying to build up my DS collection, so that's what I'm hoping to do.
It's not good for the channel, but all right. Thanks a lot, Kathryn.
It's just for me. I like them because I play them and Myles doesn't.
That's all. So last time at the Barrie Game Exchange, we started the Ultimate Best Deal Challenge, and Hodge was the judge. The challenge was to make purchases under $30, and the person who made the best purchases won. Happened to be me. So this time, I got to make the rules, and I'm the judge of the contest. We're doing the same thing, but I'm going to limit them to $20. So whoever can make the best $20 purchase is going to win the trophy. So far, we have Deggy13, Fraser from Party Play Gaming, Kathryn from Flock of Nerds, Chris from Nintendo Hodge, Gamer Ali VT, Matt, J-Rock the Game Rocker. All of them are in the contest this year at Waterloo. It should be good. I'm excited to see what games these people pick up, and we'll see how they do. So I'm here with Retro Pixel. How are you enjoying the swap so far?
It's pretty good. Pretty good. Yourself?
It's great. It's been awesome. Bought a lot of Famicom. How about you? I saw you pick up a Genesis title just now.
I just did, yep. Think I did all right on this one. Not the greatest of condition, but Truxton, it's $100. Guy had 120, so I think I did all right.
One of the things about the swap, as opposed to like going to a store or something, is that you can barter. You can, talk about a price and see if they'll lower it. Do you find that you're doing that a lot more?
You have to. You really do. The vendors are having it price in mind that they want you to sub on barter. They're not expecting you to pay what's on the table.
Do you have any tips for people coming to a swap for the first time?
Absolutely have a smartphone. Check your prices, research at the table before you buy. That is absolutely number one. And secondly, if you have clutter on your shelves, bring that and try and trade it off. Save some dough.
Cool. Well, great tips from Retro Pixel. If you want to check them out, the link will be in the description of this video. Thanks a lot, man.
Awesome. Thank you.
We got here pretty early and we got into the VIP line, which led in pretty quickly. 15 minutes is pretty much all you need to, it's the advantage you need to jump on these good deals, but I kind of came in without a plan, so I was mostly just wandering around, and I found Canadian Retro and Creep Elite's table, and they're right beside CJR and Gamer Ali VT, so it was kind of fun to look and see what they have. So I was able to pick up something from Canadian Retro, and so I'm pretty much almost done the challenge if I choose to use this game as part of the challenge. I don't know yet. I don't have a plan, so we'll see. I don't think I have a very good chance this year, but I'm gonna try. So I'm gonna keep looking around and trying to find a good deal.
So that was it. That was our Waterloo Video Game Swap. This was the third one that we went to, and now we're gonna show you what we picked up. So before the swap even started, I met up with Jesus Kane. We had worked out a deal beforehand. He got $45 and Kingdom Hearts HD Remakes 1.5 on the PS3, and I got a few games. I got Big Bumpin', The Suffering Ties That Bind. This is the second Suffering game. Shenmue 2, Mario Golf Toadstool Tour, and Super Mario Sunshine. One of the dealers who I keep running into at these things is the Game Viking, Nostalgia himself. I grabbed some Famicom titles from him. We have Dino Riki, some pinball game, and Famicom Jump. This is a RPG, so I'm definitely not going to be able to play this on my Retron 3 because I can't read Japanese. Another dealer that I had to say hi to was Canadian Retro. He was splitting a table with Josh Creepleet, and I checked them out. Canadian Retro had a gift for me. Magic the Gathering, one giant card. No, this isn't a giant card. It's a box. It's a gift box from Revised.
Oh, wow.
And it has like a whole bunch of really cool stuff in it. I think that maybe I'll show it on my Magic channel. Magic the Gathering, maybe you should check it out. I also bought something from him. I traded him Family Dog on the Super Nintendo and gave him $15 for these bootleg Famicom games.
You're super into Famicom right now.
I know, right? We've got, I'm assuming this is the Ninja Turtles movie on the Famicom. Fist of the North Star, Double Dragon 2, and some Ninja Turtles jumping out of the water. This is a Ninja Turtles swimming game, I think.
And then while we were at Canadian Retro's table, I asked Miles if we had this, and he said no, so I bought it from him.
Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga!
So at the table that's running the Durham Video Game Convention that's happening this Sunday, they had pretty amazing deals. A bunch of bins that were like 3 for $10. So we kind of ran in and grabbed the first ones that we could find in groups of 3. So here's NBA Jam,
Tournament Edition on the PlayStation.
Spyro the Dragon, A Hero's Tale, Cool Borders 2, Army Men Sarge's War, Metroid Prime, Tomb Raider starring Lara Croft, Tomb Raider The Last Revelation, Jet X2O for the PS2, and then Frasier Party Play Gaming told me that they had copies of this, so I grabbed one as well. It's Sonic the Mega Collection. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Thank you for holding these games for me. I can't reach the camera. This is as...
I got reach!
2 last games that we got from Justin at the Durham Game Convention table. We did tradesies with him. We just did the video of this game, which is Mary Kate and Ashley, Sweet 16, License to Drive.
There was another 3 for 10 bin just at the back of the swap. These were the first 3 games I got in their 3 for 10 bin. We have Taz in Escape from Mars, Swashbucklers on the PS2. It's an RPG action game, and the reason why I even got this 3 for 10 was because of this game, which had a sticker of $40 on it. It is a multi-cart. It is a 76-in-1, I believe. So this is actually 78 games for 10 bucks. It's a pretty good deal. I made a trade for this game. I saw it on the table, and Fraser and I have been talking about this game for a long time. Ultimate Muscle for the GameCube. So a game that I've seen Danny and Aaron play on Game Grumps, and a game that I really had to play. I mean, it has voice acting from Billy Bob Thornton and Dennis Hopper. It's Deadly Creatures, and I got this for 10 bucks. I talked him down to 10. You can play as a snake, a scorpion, or a tarantula, and you fight each other to the death.
Oh my god. That sounds crazy. It was close to the end of the day, and there were still tables that we hadn't visited yet, and I'd sort of been on the lookout for DS games, basically. Miles pointed out this one and said that I would probably like it, which is the Trauma Center one of, what is it called?
Under the Knife.
Under the Knife. It's easier to haggle when you're doing kind of like when you bundle stuff together, so Miles was like, let's see if we can find something else. So he found this, which was also marked at $15, and then we got him to down to $25 for the 2 of them.
So I made a trade with Nintendo Hodge. If you haven't checked out his channel, he did an amazing video about Waterloo. You should definitely check it out. And the trade was, I got Mario Sports Mix and Calling. These are 2 Wii games that I have wanted for a really long time. And he managed to get me an amazing deal. We traded Final Fantasy Tactics A2 on the DS. And Gradius, which you saw us play. It hurt a little bit to trade Gradius.
Yeah, afterwards we were like, but Gradius was actually really fun, but we're also glad that Hodge is getting it.
Yes,
we'll have
definitely.
fun with it too.
And the trades were live at Waterloo. I brought a giant bag of games and I traded the majority of them at the event. I was able to trade a couple disc-only games and just a few PS2 games and an Xbox 360 game, all kind of like medium value. And I got 3 PS2 games that I am really excited about, starting with Silent Hill 3. And we got Shin Megami Tensei, the Digital Devil Saga, and probably my most sought-after PS2 game, also Atlas. We got Odin Sphere. And we got Kirby's Dream Course, a Super Nintendo game that Kathryn is going to love. And a horror game that Kathryn is also going to love. We have Silent Hill Shattered Memories. You're gonna be spooked!
I don't like it.
This one is basically a remake of the original Silent Hill, and I've only heard great things about it, so I definitely want to try it out. And I was telling you on our break that I was actually looking for Wario World on the GameCube.
Yeah, we went back in, and I just was like, oh, I should look for GameCube games, and one of the first tables I went to had this just sitting at the top.
And this had a price tag of $35, so I quickly scanned the table to see if there's anything we could bundle it with, and also for $35, a minty fresh copy of Fatal Frame, which Kathryn is gonna love. It's gonna spook her! We're gonna scare Kathryn!
I still have my entry into the $20 Ultimate Deal Challenge. I'm not gonna win. I don't know what stuff is worth, but so there was a bunch of games that were marked at $5 each, and then I bundled 3, talked him down. I asked for 10, and he said maybe 12. So this is I'm calling this the $2 game, and the other ones I'll keep at face value, $5. So that's 5 versus 5. Myles picked that out. He kind of wanted it, so he's like, see if you can get this one too. And then the last place that I hit at the end of the day was CJR's table. CJR had this on his table. It's Ace Attorney Justice for All, and it was marked at 20. I picked it up, and he was just like, immediately, it was like, I could do 15 for that. I didn't ask or anything. He just said 15. It was the end of the day, so I was like, yeah, I will do that. $15.
Objection!
I really like them. They're a ton of fun. Found a little box underneath one of the tables. 3 for 10 seemed to be a big theme. Picked out, of course, all the cartoony ones. So here's Kung Fu Panda, which Myles has reminded me that we already own on the Wii. Cloudy with a Chance at Meatballs. Wreck-It Ralph, because I'm basically a kid. That was $10, and then the other $10, which I talked about before, was a bunch of $5 games. So one of the $5 games is this WarioWare DIY. Do it yourself! I just picked this up to fill out my $20. It was on that table. It looked really cool. It's called Whiplash. And it's not gonna win me the competition, but I just wanted to play along.
And I think the biggest trade that I made at the swap, this is probably the most expensive game that we got. I traded a whole bunch of things that we picked up at garage sales and what have you, and I got this Castlevania 4 Super Castlevania. I've only heard amazing things about this game, mostly from Happy Beard Games, and it seemed like a Castlevania that I had to play for myself. And also these things behind us. We have a Miss Pac-Man and a Tekken 3 marquee. We got it from We got it from Andrew Lenny, who is one of the co-organizers of the Waterloo Video Game Swap.
Very end of the day, there were some I just noticed, I was walking by a table at the end, and it had this crazy deal. I had 3 different boxes. They all said $20 whole box. So I grabbed Myles, and we just sat there staring at it. We kind of shuffled through a box. We're like, oh, I don't know if we should pull the trigger on this. And then Adam Korolek came by, and he was like, this is a great deal. You have to buy this. He's like, I would totally buy this if I could, but I can't bring it on the plane with me. And it's just it's worth it just for the cases alone, is what he was saying. He was just kind of flipping through it. So that helped us pull the trigger on it. So we're going to go quickly over all these games because there's a lot of them. It's over 50 games for $20. Jet Li, Rise to Honor.
Connect Adventures.
Rainbow Six Lockdown.
Saints Row 2.
My Word Coach.
Endgame Party. Hitman 2.
Dead Island.
Extermination on the PS2.
Gears of War.
Deuce.
2.
We also got Primal.
Side Pocket on Genesis.
We got Starsky and Hutch from Dukes of Hazzard.
13.
Guitar Hero 3.
Def Jam Rackstar.
BioShock on the Xbox 360.
Star Wars The Clone Wars Republic Heroes.
And Crysis 2.
Prince of Persia The Sands of Time.
And SmackDown vs. Raw 2007.
Project Eden.
Project Gotham Racing 4.
Assassin's Creed Revelations on the PS3.
And of course, Perfect Dark Zero.
PlayStation 1 game. American Pool.
And we have Future Tactics, The Uprising.
Also on PS1, Siphon Filter Greatest Hits.
And we got Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4. We actually love the Tony Hawk's games, so
I like them.
Yeah, we're gonna play this. We have Fear 2, Project Origin.
Medal of Honor, Rising Sun.
And we have Enter the Matrix, Greatest Hits on the PS2, Sonic Heroes.
Greatest Hits PS2, God of War.
And a game that we'll definitely be playing on the channel, You Don't Know Jack Mach 2.
True Crime, Streets of LA, PS2, Greatest Hits. Spider-Man 2.
And we have a Need for Speed Rivals on the Xbox One. We got an Xbox One game in this box.
Dead Rising Platinum Hits.
We have Mario Paint.
Heat Seeker.
And of course we got Captain Skyhawk on the NES. Medal of Honor Frontline. SOCOM 2 US Navy SEALs. SmackDown vs. Raw 2008 featuring ECW. It's extreme. And a whole bushel of SOCOM US Navy SEAls.
So many US Navy SEAls. The Getaway.
007 Nightfire.
Survey says Family Feud.
Survey says Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion.
That doesn't make sense. Another reason why we pulled the trigger on the box is this game, Mythmakers Orbs of Doom. It just looked really cool.
So I just wanted to say big thanks to everybody I met at the swap. J-Rock, Creeply, Canadian Retro, of course Party Play Gaming, Deggy13 and Tony from Two Dorks. Also I met Sarah, but I didn't meet Kevin from Buried on Mars, and Bill from STC Podcast. Retro Pixel was there. Kathryn, do you know anybody?
Gamer Alley VT.
Gamer Alley VT!
He's already entered in the contest. CJR was there. Nostalgia. We saw the Retro Lectors, but
we didn't get a chance to talk to them.
We didn't talk to them.
Also, Retro Reviews was there. We didn't get a chance to talk to him. Of course, Jesus Kane as well. And Retro Game Bros were there as well. We didn't get a chance to talk to them. One day I'll talk to the Retro Game Bros.
I like watching their videos.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun to see just like little updates on how their store is doing.
Oh, and also, of course, Jason Relaxation. I saw him there. Really cool to talk to him face to face for the first time. And of course, Pete Diak and Andrew Lenny were there. They put on a great show.
A really good show. Thanks so much for watching.
And we'll be back soon to decide who the winner is for the Best Deal Challenge. The ultimate Best Deal Challenge. It could be Kathryn.
It's not going to be me.
It's not me. I'm judging. Thank you so much for watching, and take care, everybody. Bye.